just some of the incredible moments, golden, silver, bronze, that Canadian fans have been treated to during the Pan Am Games. There's really nothing like being in the stands to experience those competitions in person. Organizers of the Games here in Toronto tried to keep ticket prices reasonable, 75% of the tickets under $45, but that price is still out of reach for many families. Enter the Toronto Foundation with a program that's designed to bring kids to the Games and allow them to experience things. We're going to tell you a little bit about that now. With me here in Toronto, Rahul Bhardwaj, whom we've met before because of the Hello, My Name Is campaign. Rahul is CEO of the Toronto Foundation. Thanks for coming in again this morning. And with Rahul is 16-year-old Keithan Baskaran. Morning to you as well.
Good morning to you too.
One of the people who got to see a sport in just a second, and we're going to talk about your experience and what it was like to live a moment of the Pan Am Games. But why don't you tell us a little bit about the program itself, Rahul? What did you set up?
So if you want to build a legacy, you need leadership. And we were extremely pleased to bring together some philanthropic leadership in the city to build what we're calling Friends of the Games. 15 philanthropic leaders led by Richard Nesbitt raised a significant amount of money to buy tickets to send 60,000 youth to the Games so they can go watch and be inspired by these athletes on their home.
60,000.
60,000 tickets. We've got youth across the GTA and H as far as Hamilton, out to Ajax and up north. These young people from communities are going out to the Games to be inspired and see what these leaders are doing on their own home turf.
Isn't that terrific? So they're reaching the young people through various organizations, and organizations such as, let me get this name right, Keithan, because you're wearing it on your jacket, Mentoring Junior Kids Organization, that one of the recipient organizations, and that's yours. So you got tickets to see what?
Beach volleyball. It was Trinidad versus Cayman Island.
Oh, we actually have pictures of that. I think that was back on the 17th of July, if I'm not mistaken, and we have pictures of you there. Tell me about the experience.
Well, that was my first volleyball game, actually, and it was pretty fun to watch. I know most people think that volleyball is just like, it's not an intense sport. Like, it actually is. It's really fun to watch.
Well, you just happen to end up with probably the liveliest venue of any multi-sport games, because that's a real party place, isn't it? They have the music going, they have the DJ, and of course the stands are filled. So did you enjoy the atmosphere as well?
Yeah. Well, it was raining that day, but you know, besides that, like, it was a pretty good game to watch.
Excellent. Well, we have some pictures of you there. Now, we also have some pictures you can see on your jersey there. You're a boxer. Tell me a little bit about your boxing, where you are as an amateur athlete.
So we do boxing at Harbourfront Community Center. I started boxing about a year ago with MJKO, and I'm glad to be with MJKO.
Listen, boxing is just underway, so you can watch some of their action too. Maybe that's inspiring. But as an athlete, looking at those beach volleyball players who are among the best in the world, what did you think as you were watching them? I don't know, in terms of inspiring you, impressing you. What was your reaction to them as you watched these athletes?
Well, all those athletes, they basically just started just like me, like any other athlete too. Training at a young age and stuff, and I hope one day I'll be up there too.
Really? Is that a dream, to be boxing for Canada?
It's a dream one day.
Really? So do you think perhaps being there has fostered that dream, or maybe, set you on a path to follow it more?
Yeah, it helped a lot. Yeah.
So I bet that's exactly what you want to hear.
Future Pan Am boxer.
Hearing him, that's impressed me. I want to do something similar. I'm sure that's the goal.
Absolutely, and whether you're going to be high performance sport or just being more physically active, but it's getting out, seeing what the hard work does, seeing success, feeling Canadian and getting excited. And here's an opportunity for philanthropy to help youth in these underserved communities get out there and see it.
You used the word legacy earlier, and we're talking about that as we get to the end of these games. Of this program, what would you like its legacy to be?
Optimism. I'd like young people and communities to feel optimistic about their future. They feel that they can be in touch with what's happening in Canada, and they can feel inspired and feel that they've got a path going forward.
Listen, Rahul, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Terrific program. And Keithan, thank you for coming in. Pleasure to meet you, and all the best. I hope I'm talking about you at the next Pan Am Games, or even 4 years beyond that. We'll hope for the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.